Just what I need. Some more stuff to collect. Hey, it's Care. Welcome to my Tick at the Lake. Flip through Friday for you today. Something quick and easy and mindless and so cute. I saw this book on Diane's Tattered Edges Design channel. I will link that below. She is doing an altered book / glue book with this. And I just fell in love with the book and went straight off and ordered it from eBay. Maybe $5, $6. It was not bad at all. Really nice condition. Dust jacket's intact. There is two pages of foxing, I believe it's called. And you can feel it. It's 3-dimensional. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't smell too bad. Some of the books I've gotten on eBay are just horrible. So all in all, it's in beautiful condition, except for that front page and one in the back one. And that front one are the only ones that are problematic. I wiped them down with alcohol in case they were mold. I put a Kleenex in there to keep it from wrecking the other pages while it dried, and it's still on there. I know there are ways to take it off, but I probably will just cover it up. I'm not sure if I'm going to alter this or not, or if it's just going to go into my dog book collection. I've got some ideas on how I want to alter it, so I may actually do that, and I'll tell you that once we flip through the book. The inside pages are so cool, sort of vintage green and pink. Very cool pattern. And on every page, there's something just so cute. Of course, I wanted to just start thrift shopping for dog stuff. I just want to go out and find vintage dog stuff and vintage watercolor stuff. But I don't need any more crap, so I'm just gonna keep this as my collection. Dog snow globes. So cute. So on this one, I probably wouldn't do much at all if I'm going to alter this. It's got some beautiful stack of prints with the dog ones on top. Looks like watercolor, old-fashioned watercolor or pastel. And over here in the contents, I always love a good play on words. They have puppy love, in the doghouse, pup art, rough stuff, paper trained, real tails, TAILS, and go fetch. And then in the background, little tiny ID tags. So I probably wouldn't do anything to this at all because I really like that page spread. So over here, a pair of pals taking the sights at Kane County Fairgrounds in Illinois. Now these two ladies who wrote this book went, as far as I can tell, to New York, Illinois, New York, and Paris, I think. They know how to junk shop. What I was thinking, if I do decide to alter this / make it sort of a glue book, is picking up on whatever kind of breed the dog is and adding those. I mean, we all know I've got bags and bags and bags of dog photos that I've cut out of various magazines and calendars and catalogs and whatever. But in the case of something like this, these might be poodles. They've got curly hair. They might be schnauzers because they got curly hair and those squared off paws. But schnauzers don't have ears like that. So I have no idea what kind of dogs these are. So I might just put, here I go again. Sue, brace yourself. I'm going to call you out again. Sue Victor a while back sent me a wonderful collection of vintage dog pictures, mostly from children's books, I believe, if memory serves. And this would be a good place for that, if I could find similar dogs, you know, matchy coordinating, because that's what I'm into. And if not, just leave it. Little tiny, maybe a key ring, might even be a bracelet back in the day, some old Polaroids, needlepoint, pup, pals, and dog devotees forever. I would of course leave that. That's not a bad picture. It's okay. I'd cover this one up. I'm not a poodle fan, nor am I a homely kid fan. So I'd cover that Polaroid. I'd find a vintage photo and make it look like a Polaroid back. I'd cover that up. Cover up the caption. These are our authors all over the world collecting their dog stuff. There's a beautiful Boston there. Stuff stuffed in their dog stuff stuffed in their backpacks. They are just collecting. Little cuties down there. Again, I have no idea what kind of dog those are, so. But everything, there's everything in here with dogs. Blocks, so cool. Puppy love. Under puppy love, we have heirlooms, clothing, toys, and nursery. And then we've got the little Scotties on the background. So I probably wouldn't do much to this page. I might cover that up with a Scotty picture, a vintage Scotty picture, or one of these type of dogs. They look more like the three little pigs than dogs. But that's all right. If I really like the commentary, I might just put a vertical tip in and tape something over it, but so that I can still see information that I want to keep. So I probably wouldn't, if it's something that I'm really interested in. If it's just miscellaneous, I probably won't. Look at that great old scrapbook. Scotties were big. I think Scotties are the most represented dog in this book, I think. A New Life, A New Collector. Tiny little $39. Typewriter ribbon. Oh, I'd like to have that underneath there. Nice old quilt. Anyway, go over and check out Diane's channel. She's doing, like I said, she's making hers an altered book, and so this is 100% inspired by Diane. I would not have known this book was out there had I not watched her video. So I thank you very much, Diane. I love this book. Whether I alter it or not, it's fantastic. I just think it is so cute. Another Scotty dog. Oh, he's adorable. Just a perfect little puppy. And he comes on all different kinds of things. And, you know, just a box of birthday candles with a dog on it. How fun is that? Looks like an old playing card, perhaps. One of the really cool things, one of the first videos I watched of Diane doing her book, that somewhere in here is a playing card. And she has exactly that playing card. That's so fun. Playdate with the past. Look at that old tin. I think it's a doll high chair. Oh, look at a paint box. Watercolor and dogs vintage. Oh my. That would be a collection. You know, super hard to find because it's so specific. Dog related art stuff that's antique. Old. I used to have these plastic records. Old cradle with a poodle. All those wonderful tins in the back. Intact. Never worn, it looks like. Dog jewelry on that old-fashioned card. Wow. Wearable waggers. Little jewelry bits and charms. And these are barrettes. Oh, that's a barrette too, I believe. Doggy digs. Some of them are kind of creepy, like that creepy eye. Remember the cartoons? There was a cartoon, and I think it was clay animation. Stop action cartoon, I think. Beautiful schnauzer, more Scotties. Just tiny framing Fido. Beautiful iron. It's a door knocker. A wire-haired fox terrier door knocker. In the doghouse, so again, I would probably keep that and cover these up. And there's, this is in the background here. More Scotties. Pups with a purpose. A fireplace sweep to sweep up the ashes. Boxers, dog boxers. All kinds of different dogs. You know, this is a souvenir from Atlantic City in New Jersey, but when I see this now, I think this is a lot of times how people keep their dogs' ashes when they pass on. Here's the card that Diane has, which is so cool. I just think that's fun. A dog board game box. That's beautiful. Remember, if you want to zoom in on something and I'm not zooming in enough, you can do this, and just like you do on your regular photos, you can open or close and you'll get that effect. Just remember, you can do that on your iPad and your smartphones. What a beautiful puzzle. All intact. I want one of these. I love these. They're so heavy, doorstops. Of course I'd want a Boston. A lot of them are lifting their leg, which is cute. Welcome wagon. It's adorable. I'm so glad they have a Boston one in here. That's awesome. The place where I get Bitsy's nails clipped has a Boston and a Frenchie in her window, and I keep telling her to leave them to me in her will. There's another Scotty and another Scotty. Old washing board. I have my grandma's from the cottage old washing board. They're more, the ones I have are not actually usable. They're more for advertising purposes. More Scotty salt and pepper shakers. Pot holders. Towels. I have a few contemporary Boston hand towels and signage. I know that'll be really cool in 75 years. I love them now, but somebody might love them in 75 years. Needle point. Needle pointers. More doorstops. Another Scotty. Remember latch hook or hand hooked rugs? I guess this isn't latch hook. This is the reverse of latch hook. But how fun is that? Dachshund with that little... Don't Doxies have longer tails? I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Let's see. While a dog rug found in fair condition might be tagged anywhere from $40 to a few $100s, a barely worn Rover rug can fetch up to $2,500. Cute. Pup art. Nice old painting. Teeny tiny little bugger. Dogs have long been celebrated subjects of the art world. I couldn't agree more. I just think they're fantastic. They're so beautiful and graceful, and I love everything about them. A nice little something or other. I don't know what he is. Maybe a Maltese. I don't know. The Lucy Dawson. Love her work. Pastel, charcoal and pastel. She has a book, the author's first book, Dogs as I See Them. So I'm probably gonna try to get a copy of that because gorgeous. I love her work. Never heard of her before this book. Didn't know she existed. Haven't seen her work, but I just love them. When I was in high school and college, I did a lot of pastel, and I quite liked it. But, I don't know, just grew out of it, I guess. Look at the mama and her baby. It's an etching called Up for Inspection. Oh, they're just so cute. Big happy smile. It's funny how these things become rabbit holes. So I watched Diane. I got this book, and now there's at least 1 or 2 books in here that I want to get. I just finished reading a really good book that named a couple of books inside it. So I have those books on order. It's just cool how one thing leads to another. And I love following curiosity, letting it go and following it wherever it's going to lead. Gladys Emerson Cook. Gorgeous. It's a framed print. Oh, she has a book too. All Breeds, All Champions, a book of dogs. 1962. So there, I'm going to have another. And of course, after reading this, I finally got it in the mail. I was like a kid on Christmas. Is it here yet? Is it here yet? Where's it at? Watching the tracking on every, where's it at? Oh, it's in Grand Rapids. Oh, it's in Gaylord. Oh, it's coming tomorrow. Once I got it, I sat down with a cup of something yummy, and I just went through every page, and I read it, and we'll probably reread it as I go along. There was a point to this. Now I can't recall what it is. Look at all of the art. Pup art. Love, love, love it. Pointers to poodles. Giant schnauzers. Cocker spaniels. Westies, I think. Little Scotties. Gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful pet projects. Look at all the artwork. Speaking of which, I want to show you, I took a workshop with a wonderful artist named Shauna Russell. I will link it below. And I have my own pup art to now enjoy. This is my cousin's dog Skipper and just a random Boston. This is what we did in the class. This is what she demonstrated we do, and I did, and I just love them so much. They'll be featured in another video here pretty quick. That's part of a Krabby Crafter video that I really liked how the end came out, so I want to share that with everybody, not just the Krabby Crafters. Of course, the Salties and the Krabby Crafter Clubhouse will get the entire video, but there's a part of it that I want to share here. Some really old stuffed animals, and must have new eyes, replacement eyes. Those don't look original. Rough stuff. Fabric labels, poodles, and minis. Look at him. He's gunned. Excuse me, Dakin. I think it was Dakin gunned for a long time, weren't they both? Anyway, beautiful little German Shepherd pup. Look at all of these. See their eyes. The eyes fall out. So I can't imagine that other one had the original eyes. Kind of creepy. Kind of cute. I have mixed feelings here. But it's a great 6-pack. Look at puppy patterns. How fun are they? Little Scotty printed and patterned pups. Scotty cutouts that first made the grade, then went home to curl up as pillows and play pals. Tag, you're it. My grandma had a poodle. A little gray poodle that someone had made her somewhere in the 80s, I believe. I don't even remember where it came from. I just remember that it was there all of a sudden. I sure wish I had that now. But like I said, I've never been a fan of poodles, and I probably got rid of it. Seeing this really reminded me of Grandma's little poodle. More stuffers. So cute. Pup parade. Paper train. Look at the little notebook. That, I love it. And you put a little pen in there. Right? Desk accessories. Yes, please. Something else I need. Yeah, flip top notepad from the 1940s. Love it. What is this? Stray playing card. Another thing I really wish I had is in the 1970s, my grandma bought me a deck of cards, and it was baby, kind of a brightish, yet sort of baby blue mottled background, and it had black Scotties on the back. Oh, I wish I had those cards. I looked on eBay, because there's lots and lots and lots of vintage and antique playing cards on eBay, but I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find the one I'm looking for, so I'll keep looking. Smoking cases, cigarette cases, how cool. Perpetual calendar, that's pretty awesome. Little tape dispenser, so cute. Oh, all the vintage dog books. Poker dog, very little dog. Grabby pup. Real tales of real dogs. Oh, dogs as I see them, signed by the artist. That would be just a killer find. That's awesome. It says Dogs as I See Them by Lucy Dawson. And in parentheses, it either says Mum or MFA. I can't see that. I'm going to think it says Mum. I don't know why. How cool is that? Dog bookends. Yes. Children's books. Fidos on film. Old pictures of them. I collect these when I find them online. I have a digital photo album of old ads, especially with Boston's, of course. But how much fun. You know, dogs are just, they've always been part of our life. All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. George Orwell. Pen pals. Look at all these cards. been so long. Funny. I'd be delirious with delight and happy as can be. So I'm not sure what is up with the little clocks, timers. I don't know what's up with that. They don't seem to be dog related. Great vintage cards. I guess they're a little countdown to New Year's clocks, and this is a little New Year's hat. So I guess that's the connection. Look at how beautiful these are. Oh, they're so cute. Wrap happy. Wrapping paper. There's some playing cards. Oh, they're so cool. I would collect dog playing cards. That's something storable and easy. I could do that. That would be pretty cool. If you have any old dog, any new old dog, not hunting dog though, because that makes me sad. Throw them my way. Love to have some more. I don't have any. Real Tales, friend, companion, pal, and protector. That's no lie. So at all of the flea markets and places that they went, when they saw a real dog, they took their picture. Of course, a lot of people travel with their dogs when they do. Over here is Flossie, and she's at the Sandwich Antiques Market in Sandwich, Illinois. These were at a flea market in France. Beautiful old ID tag. Look at the boxer. It does not look happy to be there. Sometimes they name them. This one just says, you break it, you buy it. This is Susie Q. And this is Zoe in New York and Illinois. Aw, that's Lizzie. She's in New York. I like to look and see what's in what else is around. What else could I see? Pretty cool stuff. Scary little old doll. Belts aplenty. And then there's Lizzie. Look at them all. There's Coco, Annie 3, Tippy. I wonder if that means the last 3 dogs they've had have been named Annie. That's what that tells me. My high school boyfriend. All of his pets were named Tinker. His goldfish was named Tinker. Their dog was named Tinker. When they got a new dog, because Tinker passed, they named her Tinker. God. And he named all of his cars some form of the name Elizabeth. One was named Elizabeth. One was named Betsy. Funny. On Guard in Sandwich, Illinois. Beautiful bulldog. Little bear. Dog. Tired. Shopping is exhausting. People wear you out. That's Zima. And there's the little Boston we saw earlier. I recognize him by his collar. His name is Ricardo Bingo. Yay for Bostons. He doesn't look happy to be there either. Nicky Paws. Go Fetch. And then it lists all the shops and flea markets that they attended. They have pay a visit to our flea market Fido friends who are sure to be stocked. So these people, they're inviting you to go play. And then there's a dog, show dogs, fine art, pet shop, surf dog, surfing the internet, rough resources for dog stuff, AKC, pup pages. Look at the old purses. And then pictures of the authors out on their shopping adventures. Yours faithfully. Tailwagger postcard. Oh, Mac. That's what it says. She goes by Lucy Dawson. She signs everything Mac. That's what it said in parentheses. Not Mom, not MFA. It says Mac. Diane would have probably corrected me on that. She's really, really smart. So I'm glad I caught that. And then 2 little dancers, which I would not be interested in at all. But look, they have pups. What a wonderful book. Thank you again, Diane, for letting me know it existed. I just look forward to enjoying it. Probably altering it slightly to have a really nice place to put the vintage pictures that Sue Fichter had sent me. So if you're interested, Flea Market Fidos by Barry Lehner and Marie Moss. There's an Isbin if you're interested. There were quite a few on eBay, so if you want to get yourself a copy, why not? Speaking of Beasleys, go love yours up. Give them extra treats, extra love. I'm gonna take it at the lake. Out for now.